4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey guys, Ranjan here. Big on the Suck-Off commentary is going to be the final match in Group D of the round of 32 in the Avalon MSL 2009. We're going to have Zero up against SkyHigh in what I assume to be a pretty decent rematch of the first game. We're going to have Zero at 3 o'clock as the white zerg. I'm going to have SkyHigh as the red terran at 9 o'clock on Heartbreak Ridge. Very, very early terran coming in from SkyHigh, so he wants some freaking payback. He wants his cheese to work. He knows he can get his cheese to work, and he damn well will make his cheese work. So, oh yeah, he's going to send out his SCV, the north side. We're going to see where he plops down his initial 8 racks. And Overlord's not going to spot that even close. So he's going to run down past the... Okay, he's going to run down past the natural expansion. Going to put down his racks behind the natural expansion of Zeros. Where he's... Yeah, far behind the natural expansion of Zeros. Where he's not very likely to scout. So SkyHigh is going to bring the cheese. And Zero's going to go for a 12 hatchery. Oh dear God, this is going to be horrible. No, okay, not a 12 hatchery. Oh, thank God. I thought he was going for a 12 hatch. That would have been freaking awful. Actually sending out a drone. Quite possibly actually is going to go for a 12 hatch, just at a different location. Oh God, I've seen some zergs do these days. Putting down an expansion at a... Okay, never mind. He's actually going around scouting for cheese. I thought he was going to put down expansion there for some weird reason. But he is in fact going around scouting for cheese. Is expecting SkyHigh to do this a second time. And unfortunately he doesn't scout in the right places for cheese. So he's quite possibly going to assume he's going to be completely safe. Sending out yet another drone. Going to put down, thinking he's safe to put down a 12 hatch. And he's going to put down a 12 hatch. And could be game right there, folks. Oh God. First Marine on the way for SkyHigh. We're going to see for how many Marines he waits until he does. Possibly as soon as he sees that drone come inside of his main, he's going to go, okay, time to put in a trap. Drone of Zero is going to go inside. We're even going to get to see his face. Going to go around. Nothing here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Zero's going to look very worried. We're going to put down his spawner pool just now alongside an extractor. Oh God, no idea. He knows it's something somewhere. 2 Marines alongside that SCV. We are going to be seeing a bunker being put down most likely. A supply depot. But a second SCV coming in with a supply depot at the natural expansion. Going to block off the main and the Marines there to kill it. And oh, the look on Zero's face. That's it. He's not going to be able to pull off his drones for the risk of losing all these made. Actually, both the Marines are going to go inside here, start harassing a lot. Instantly going to run back to the safety behind the supply depot where the drones cannot reach them. And Zero in a horrible position, possibly just waiting to put down the bunker at the natural expansion. 2 more Marines coming out just now. Drones all being pulled off the line, trying to do some sort of damage, but horrible position all in all for Zero. Not going to be able to do anything at this point. Desperately wish to try to survive, but not really going to be able to do anything at all. Has most of his drones pulled off the line, getting a lot of gas, not really mining much in the way of minerals. Is going to manage to surround 2 of the Marines. Going to manage to take 2 of them down, but even 2 Marines out and a bunker outside of his natural expansion. Actually reacts in the opposite by taking down a stealing SkyHigh's gas. Finally has some zerglings out. They are going to be able to get through the supply depot. But I think with that bunker in place, not going to be able to do too much. All of them getting killed. Actually going to react by running and going for a counterattack. Is preventing SkyHigh's gas. Does make sure that he's not going to be able to do much. Overlord now going to be caught by some Marines, probably taken down. But zerglings instantly running back. Not going to risk it. They are going to try to surround these Marines. Going to try to catch them. Possibly using that Overlord sort of distraction, I mean. But SkyHigh still at a highly good position, running his Marines back. Zerging's desperately trying to catch them there, but every single time a Zerging runs past the supply depot that Sky has set up, they're going to take a lot of fire from that bunker. Now 5 Marines running down, only 2 Zergings to defend, and Marines actually decide not to quite go for it at this point, possibly thinking that they might be in a little bit of danger, but Zerging is running towards SkyHigh's bases, and SkyHigh now in such a huge position now. All the Zergings running on the opposite side. There is 1 Rax just not being put down, and the extractor is going to lose itself. And actually, Zero is going to put down an expansion, another expansion at the lower right at the 5 o'clock position. Has his Zerglings now inside. Is going to start off by killing the SCV, building the racks. does have to prevent the racks, but SkyHigh pulling all of his SCVs off the line. Zero's going to be forced to micro zerglings insanely. Does have speed. Speed has kicked in. He has to try to pick off. It's going to go around. It's going to try. Does manage to pick up the SCV, killing the Brax. And now we're going to see whether Zero actually decides to turn this into a win himself. Does have a lot of zerglings building up. SkyHigh going to be forced to try to put up the barracks, trying to just fight back those zerglings. Does manage to put up his racks. Now going to be forced to get his Marines out, micro those SCVs like crazy, just trying to prevent, definitely has to prevent those Marines from being picked off as they run out. Now Zero is actually running around all over the place with his Zerglings, trying to run around. He's going to start trying to catch the Marine out in the open, now going to be caught. SCVs trying to micro against the Marine, he's going to go down. SkyHigh desperately trying to micro inside while building up a force just outside of Zero's natural expansion, and Zero now actually moving out with his Zerglings, gonna get caught by those Marines, not going to be able to run out, but not really too much a good position for SkyHigh either. Still Zerglings. 4 Zerg inside of SkyHigh's base, picking off. 4 Zerglings picking off yet another Marine. He has put up a base at the lower right, possibly either to reinforce the Zerglings he has in SkyHigh's base or to put up a pincer. He has speed. He put it. Beautiful picking off by Zero, picking off a lot of forces, getting a lot of Zerglings, getting his lair. Meanwhile, SkyHigh at this point trying to build a bunker inside of his main. If the bunker goes up and he manages to get even one Marine in there, which again gets picked off, he will be in a pretty good position. But now Zero has reinforced his Zerglings yet again. Is going to again pick off the SCV that's not actually going to go for pick off, just trying to pick off as many SCVs as he can. The bunker does come up, and now the Zerglings manage to pick off yet another Marine. Does get inside the bunker, so this constant Zergling harass is not going to continue. But Zero has put up a rather decent number of Zerglings, is going to go reinforce and put on pressure on SkyHigh's base. SkyHigh is still on one single base. Zero had actually managed to build some Zerglings, build some drones at the lower right hand. And actually now Rax floating up for SkyHigh, act as a scout spire coming up for Zero. So he's actually putting up his spire, trying possibly get some Mutalisks out in the field to support his Zerglings. So that way you might actually be able to do a lot of damage. Moving now, his Zerglings that were putting on the pressure in SkyHigh's base actually going to move those back. Thinking of going for a pincer, I think, trying to catch Sky off guard. If he manages to do this, he will be in a pretty good position because SkyHigh now not producing any more Marines. The Marines he has now on the field just outside Zero's base are all he has. I'm not even sure if SkyHigh knows about the base that there is, and is going to actually run around just past the bunkers. Going to try to catch all those Marines off guard. He's going to be able to pick all of them off. Even more Zerglings running out. A lot of Marines being picked off, but Zero also losing so many Zerglings that he did that. And now SkyHigh going to run down. Not much in the way of support. No second colonies. All the Zerglings are going to be running past. SkyHigh now going to run in, try to do a lot of damage. Zero does not have much in support. Running with Zerglings, trying to pick off some Marines. Does do pretty decent surrounds. Does pick up 4 Marines still alive for SkyHigh. They're going to run back to the safety of the bunker. They're in a pretty dangerous position. Zerglings instantly going to follow them up. Not going to be able to do anything to them just as bunker, but they are going to start attacking supply depot. Only one single Marine trying to attack them, and they do take out the Marine. And now, at this point, even more Zerglings coming in around the flank. More Marines also coming in for SkyHigh, adding in even more Raxes. His third Rax and floating his Rax away from Zero's base, possibly to add in, be able to boost more Marines, also adding in an academy. So this game is insane. Zero now running in Zerglings, a few Zerglings inside of SkyHigh's base yet again, possibly just to get a scout to know what's going on there. Does get a scout, does pick off a SCV that picks off the Rax. That doesn't get rebuilt right away. And Marines yet again coming in for SkyHigh. Mutalisks on the way. Now the drones are in a lot of danger, and Mutalisks are in the air now. 3 Mutalisks. They're going to be able to micro it perfectly against only these few Marines. They're going to run back, try to run back to the safety of the bunker. Not going to happen. Oh, 1 Marine! I think he barely got inside, but now the Zerglings and the Mutalisks are going to start attacking this bunker. This bunker is going to go down. Now we're going to see the first-person view of SkyHigh here. He is going to lose his forward position at that base there, but still producing a decent number. He doesn't have any medics. He's just now getting his academy up. He's going to start picking up medics, just getting his second Rax there as well. So he might actually be in a horrible position, also getting his eBay up. Now we're going to see the first-person view of Zero. He has a pretty sizable group of Mutalisks. He's probably going to go for it right here. Has those Zerglings on the ground to support, and yet again, SkyHigh's cheese might have failed. We're going to see whether Zero makes him pay here. Is going to move out. There are no medics down the field. He's trying to go all over the place, trying to kill some SCVs. He should be going for these Marines. If he manages to take all these Marines out, is going to be able to take out 4 SCVs, trying to put down turrets. He's going to be able to do a lot of economic damage. Even more Mutalisks coming in to support. Not too much in those bunkers, just flying all over the place, trying to reinforce. To do a lot of damage. More Mutalisks on the way for him soon as well. Still going around. Only one single turret and a few Marines to defend SkyHigh at this point. SkyHigh, every single SCV is precious. He even has one that's not doing anything. He's lost so many SCVs. And Zero's still getting some gas at the lower right hand, flying around all over those Mutalisks. And we're going to see what actually manages to win this with those moves, because the longer he allows Sky to do something, Zergling's running around, going to try to attack the Academy. The Academy is going to go down. The Academy goes down. And Zero GG coming in from SkyHigh, and Zero yet again moves out to the round of 16. And SkyHigh, with a cheese that looked to be absolutely solid, gets completely broken by Zero here. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. Zero moves on, and SkyHigh, a solid game, a solid normal game is what you need to play sometimes if you want to win. And, well, that's not what happened here. So SkyHigh is going to get knocked out. And, well, what are you going to do? Zero moving on for the second time, as already said, in the MSL. Second time in a row. We're going to see what he manages to do. Possibly even, well, he's going to try to repeat, if not better, his performance from last season, which is a semi-final finish. He's going to face off against, I believe that might be Iris, in fact. We're going to see what happens. GG guys, Ryan out. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed.